Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, I would like to discuss Decentraland, how it's currently performing, what we could expect during the upcoming hours, and as well the patterns that we're seeing on the chart right now. What I would like to say right away is that if you are liking the content, do not forget to give me a thumbs up down below. And even more importantly, if you are not subscribed yet, do not forget to hit that subscribe button right away. So let's get started on the 4-hourly time frame. What you can clearly see is that we are actually inside of this beautiful symmetrical triangle. We have seen already multiple touch points below this descending resistance, and we are retesting once more this level of resistance. So this is for sure absolutely important for the current development. And what I think is good to know as well is that we have seen as well several touch points on top of this ascending support. And yes, I'm going to count these 2 wicks of these candles due to the fact that we saw clearly a support zone once we reach this range. So if we do see a breakout outside of this pattern, it will be quite a significant breakout or breakdown due to the fact that it's quite a major pattern that we're seeing getting formed on the 4-hourly time frame. If we do see right now a further increase and a breakout occur above this descending resistance, what you can see is that we could see a major move getting started all the way towards the $4.04. Therefore, this will be a potential 18.8% move towards the upside if we would see major movement right now. What is absolutely important to know is that if we head all the way towards the $4.04 range, what we would like to see is or a breakout above it and finding support on top of this range to see further continuation afterwards, or perhaps the second scenario, what could take place is a movement towards the upside but a rejection underneath the $4.04 taking place and a support being found anywhere in between the $3.50 and the $4.04, and as well in between these 2 Fibonacci ranges. This is as well a very likely possibility, so both scenarios are quite likely to occur. Well, this being said, I would like to say as well that if we do see a breakdown taking place and we do not actually see that major movement towards the upside getting started and a breakout occur above this descending resistance and further continuation of momentum towards the upside, but instead we see a rejection taking place where we are currently trading at and further decline of price action, it is very likely that we're going to see a breakdown occur all the way towards the $2.61. Why I'm saying $2.61 is mostly because this is a stronghold of support, and I personally think it is quite unlikely that we're going to see a further decline below this range, and a support zone will be found on top of this area. So this being said, I would like to go right away towards a few other indicators, getting started with fixed range volume profile on the 4-hourly time frame. I already placed this measurement, and what you can clearly see is that I selected the swing high towards swing low. Therefore, I'm able to see where the most amount of volume has been traded during this downtrend, and what you can see is that that was actually at the $4.73. Therefore, this will be a quite difficult level to break out above, and what I personally think is that we could expect a rejection once we reach this range. So that is absolutely important for the trend so far. And right now I would like to get started with the MACD. What you can see on the MACD is that we already experienced a crossover several hours ago. Therefore, right now we are seeing a continuation of the momentum towards the upside. I think this is absolutely good to know because we could see right now even more momentum towards the upside getting started due to the fact that we are seeing clearly a quite strong momentum taking place without any type of momentum loss so far. So currently, I personally think further increase in price action is likely to occur based on the 4-hourly MACD. If we head towards the 1-hourly MACD, what you can clearly see is that we really experienced momentum towards the upside. We did see a decline in this momentum, and eventually we did as well see just this period in time where there was actually almost no momentum at all. We traded sideways as well on the chart, and what are we seeing right now? Where we're seeing a continuation once more of momentum towards the upside, and that is absolutely very good to know due to the fact that we could see right now further movement towards the upside, and as well a breakout taking place above this descending resistance and perhaps finding support on top of it before getting started to see that $4.04 range getting reached. Right away, I would like to enable the RSI to discuss this as well on the 4-hourly and 1-hourly time frame. Getting started with the 1-hourly time frame, what you can see here is that I personally think it's quite unfortunate that we are far above on the RSI. We are actually quite overextended, and if we do see right now further continuation, we could see a breakout occur above the dotted line on the upper part. Therefore, we could expect a decline in momentum afterwards, and as well a decline in price action. So what I personally think right now is that if we do not see a breakout occur above this descending resistance and a stronghold being found on top of it, it is actually quite likely that we will get rejected underneath this range and head once more towards a touch point underneath us on top of this ascending support range. On the 4-hourly time frame, the RSI does absolutely look different, and what I think is important is that we are not seeing any type of bullish nor bearish divergences, and what is even more significant is that we still have quite a lot of room to see further growth towards the upside before breaking out above the dotted line. So therefore, right now on the 4-hourly time frame, I'm not yet worried, and I personally think it is actually high likely that if we do right now see further continuation of momentum towards the upside, we could see a breakout taking place even above the 23.6% Fibonacci and find a stronghold on top of this range before heading even further. So this is absolutely very important to monitor closely. And lastly, during this video, I would like to discuss the EMA ribbon. The EMA ribbon on the 4-hourly time frame does actually look amazing due to the fact that we are breaking this EMA ribbon for the very first time after a very long period of time. As you can see, we did see multiple rejections once we reach this area, and right now we are breaking out above it. So therefore, if we do right now see a crossover on the EMA ribbon, we could expect a support zone getting created underneath us, and as well that will be absolutely good to see for further continuation towards the upside. Lastly, on the 1-hourly time frame, what I think is important is that we are already seeing that crossover taking place. We are getting supported by the EMA ribbon. This is absolutely good to know for the immediate short term, due to the fact that if we right now see a minor decline taking place, the EMA ribbon is still below us as a level of support. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy the content, do not forget to give me a big thumbs up down below, and as well, thank you and have a nice day.